Good morning, Beck's fam. Today I'm going to tell you a story about how my daughter got dragged across the field by one of our 13 goats. It's not as bad as it sounds, but it is pretty funny. Some of you don't know why we're called Beck's Farmhouse Coffee. The reason we're called Beck's Farmhouse Coffee is because we used to live in a farmhouse right over there. Many years ago, we lived there for about 10, 11 years. We had a lot of memories. We moved here from the city to try our hand at homesteading, at raising animals, raising kids. And so I'm just gonna share you a story from the chronicles from that time in our life about Beck's Farmhouse Coffee when we were in the farmhouse. So come with me, let's go in here and we'll get started. Coming into the farmhouse, we thought we were automatic farmers, but you farmers out there and those people out there that have done anything worthwhile, you know that there's a learning curve. So one of the things that we learned was how to raise goats. We had some dairy goats, they were Nubian goats. We would do all of this stuff. We were teaching our kids about, homesteading and about animal husbandry, and it was a lot of fun. But I remember one time early on when my oldest daughter, Elena, was trying to get them up into the milk stand. I was trying to get everything set, make sure everything was clean, hygienic. When I started this morning, Elena, my oldest daughter, my eldest, she let the goats go. They were pulling on her, she let them go. And I was like, Elena, you cannot let it go. Do not let the goat go. She's like, Dad, but it was pulling on me and I just couldn't hold on. I said, you're strong, you can hold on to it. Do not let the goat go. And I remember her wearing some kind of crazy outfit. She had this, this pullover that was really bright, and then she had these galoshes on, and I just looked at her real sternly. And I have to know Elena, she manages the coffee house. She's a pretty strong woman, and she also has high integrity, high responsibility. And so when I told her, do not let these goats go, I didn't realize really what the outcome of that would be. So as I'm getting the milk stand ready, I'm making the Clorox water, I'm getting everything cleaned up, I'm getting the feed ready, I'm getting the natural dewormer that we're using, I'm getting everything ready, and all of a sudden I hear screaming. So I look across the way and I see Elena holding on with both hands, looking like she's skiing behind this goat Mandarin, and she is flying. And all of a sudden I could just see her hair just going back behind her in the wind. And when she hits this bump, she flies off, and now she's being dragged underneath Mandarin. I'm like scared now. Like she's gonna get her head like trampled. And so I tell her, let go. And I yell at her and she lets go, and she's laying there crying, and I go over to her and I go like, why didn't you let go when she was dragging you? And she looked at me and she said, Dad, you told me not to let go. I really appreciate that, because this really is kind of who Elena is. Our family and all of you out there, you're probably those type of people that are determined and you won't let go of something. And that definitely, it talks to us and talks to Elena. It was a great story. She's grown up to be an amazing woman, and that's why she's an integral part of our business, our family business. So that's it for the first story from the Farmhouse Chronicles. If you enjoyed it, let us know in the comment section and we'll make some more. Until next time, I will see you in the coffee house or here next week. Cheers.